Austin has really stepped up its game in regards to these master plan new home communities in recent years. There's a couple big ones like Easton Park on the southeast side that have really come a long way and are some of the hot spots. But today we're going to talk about one on the northwest side. This is a huge master plan community in kind of that Leander, Marble Falls area. And it's crazy what they've got going on in this community. There are over 9 builders in this community for you to choose from. So many different options, incredible amenities, and these beautiful high-end homes. My name is Chris Marty, the Rebate Guy, and we're taking you into Austin today to talk about Santa Rita Ranch. Before we jump into the neighborhood, let's talk about what's nearby. We know that's one of the most important things when people are shopping for houses is what's near the community. So we're going to take a minute to talk about this area. This area is very unique, especially if you're not here from the Austin area. There's a lot to cover. Liberty Hill, Leander, Cedar Park, Crystal Falls, all these little kind of areas really conglomerate into one big kind of just section where there's a lot to do on the northwest side of Austin. So all of these county lines and city lines and jurisdiction lines all run through these neighborhoods. So it's important when you're looking for a home in this area that you pick and make sure that you know exactly what you're zoned for, because the lines are all over the place. As far as what to do though, there is a lot of different options here in regards to shopping and dining, both with major national chains and even mom and pop stores that are here locally for you to visit. For example, like in the Leander area, there's some great parks such as the Lions Foundation Park, Sculpture Park, Veterans Memorial Park, so tons of just nature and green spaces in this area. But if you're looking for something else as well, you've got things such as the Whitestone Brewery. If you're wanting to go out and have an opportunity for a drink or a brew, this is a local spot that's right here in the area. In Leander as well, you've got things such as the Crystal Falls Golf Course. If that's your speed, you're looking to again play a round of golf. You've got some more regional parks such as the Southwest Williamson County Regional Park as well. You've got the Field House at the crossover. And then you also have these big shopping centers like the Bar W Marketplace. You also have Lakeline Mall in the Cedar Park area. You've got big sporting events and areas such as the HEB Center where they do different concerts and things at that venue. You've got the Hotspot Event Center. And you also have more shopping and things such as a park shopping mall. In addition to things to do in this area, it's very accessible as far as transit goes. Again, you have that Highway 183 that kind of runs through the middle of all this area, and then the thoroughfares that feed off of 183 have a lot of this big shopping, retail, dining, grocery stores, and more. So truly, no matter what builder you buy from and which neighborhood you're looking at in this area, there's a ton to do. Schools are nearby, shopping and dining are nearby, and entertainment's not far, and of course, downtown. So definitely make sure that you check out this community. So now that you know a little bit about what's nearby the community, let's talk about the community itself. This is one of those communities that truly is almost like a little town in itself. When you visit their official branded website and you look at the site plan for this thing, it's crazy. It covers both sides of the street that it's located off of, which is Ronald Reagan Boulevard. And when you drive up and down Ronald Reagan, it's a very major road, multiple lanes, turn-in medians. So it's not like this is a small road to have this many sections and this many units. And so they've actually been building in Santa Rita for a couple of years now, which is of course making it to where these units that are sold out are giving a ton of appreciation. The new homes are giving a ton of appreciation to the older units because the new pricing is higher than what people purchased for previously, for the most part, right? Definitely during COVID, we had that little blip where pricing kind of went a little couple ways, but still cool, neat opportunity here. We'll definitely check out the Santa Rita Ranch website because there's so much to talk about in regards to like the amenities and the school district here on the community. They've got so many different things such as their farmhouse welcome center. They've got the model home parks for the different units that they've got in there. They've got multiple amenity centers, the retreat, the wellness barn, and just so many features in regards to the community. Amenities are nuts. The list just goes on and on and on with their ranch house, which is again kind of like the community center, all the different water slides, pools, and parks that they have, all their green spaces. They've got this cool thing called the Hub where kind of the whole community comes together for different events and things like that, plus all the nature trails, the Regency Clubhouse, the Memorial Plaza, and the ranch camp. So many things to do here. There are amenities that truly make this community, honestly, a small town in its own. As far as the school district that Santa Rita is located in, it's actually such a big neighborhood that's actually located in 2 different school districts. So it's very important that when you're working with the new home sales rep, or of course call us first so we can confirm that you select a home that is located in the correct school district. So the two school districts that this neighborhood covers is Liberty Hill ISD as well as Georgetown ISD. And those schools are for Georgetown, the San Gabriel Elementary School, which is actually on site in the community, the Tippett Middle School, and the Eastview High School. So those are the Georgetown section. And then if you're buying a home in the Liberty Hills ISD section, you have Santa Rita Elementary, which is located on site. You have Tierra Rosa Elementary School and a second elementary school, which is located on site. You have Santa Rita Middle School, which is also on site, and most of the homes in the Liberty Hill section feeds into Santa Rita Middle School. And then you have Liberty Hill High School, which is an off-site high school. But again, guys, crazy the amount of schools that are located on site for a neighborhood like this with multiple choices. All right, guys, we're about to take you through this crazy builder kind of section here in this video. If you watch our other content, this is one of the largest videos we've ever done. We're going to be covering 11 different builders in this section. And if you have any questions about any of the builders we're about to talk about, please feel free to comment below. We'd love to hear from you and answer any of those questions that you might have. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to hit this thing alphabetically, starting from the top. So starting at the top here at Santa Rita Ranch, we're going to talk about CastleRock. We're going to go through the builders briefly just to make this video not 30 minutes long. But CastleRock is a great builder. They've got a really big Texas presence. They're in a couple other states as well. And one of my favorite things about them is the way that the outside of their homes look, the elevations. They've got these grand feels. They're very hill country, very modern. And I just love the way that their exteriors look. Here at Santa Rita Ranch, they've got some great standard features and a great price point. They're one of the more affordable builders in the community, giving a mid-400s price point, which is a great, again, entry kind of level to this neighborhood price point that gives you some great opportunity to live here. As far as quick move-in homes go, they've got some stuff now here in the end of the year, kind of going into January, that's priced just over $600,000, which is nice again for that high-end, kind of upper collection. They build those really, really big homes, over 3,000 square feet from their Santa Rita Ranch collection, these bigger homes that they've got on the ground right now. So really nice opportunity here to own a CastleRock in this neighborhood. Definitely make sure you check them out on your next visit to the neighborhood. Next up on the list is Coventry Homes. They're another great builder that we work with. They've won Austin Builder of the Year, and they're building two different collections here in the community. They're building their 50-foot product and their 60-foot product. As we've talked about on other videos, the main difference being the width of the home, and of course, the wider the home is, usually the higher collection, the higher the price point, and the higher the finishes. So covering both products, their 50-foot stuff starts right now in Santa Rita Ranch in the low 500s. Their 60-foot stuff is starting in the 640s. And regardless of what collection you're building, you're going to get the same great builder. They've got a great high-end product, regardless on if it's a 50 or a 60, with great included standard features in this community. And the price point that they've got out the door is truly those numbers that I'm sharing with you. They've got stuff right now heading into January of 2025 that you can purchase move-in ready in that community from the 500 to 600,000s, ready to go on the ground under construction. So definitely make sure that you check out Coventry on your next visit to the neighborhood. Next up on the list, we're going to talk about a builder that has a heavy Texas presence in GFO Home. So GFO Home is only located in the Austin area and the DFW area at the time of this video, being the kind of Dallas area. They're a great home builder. Again, lots of different communities in Texas, so they're not small by any means. Great product, great price point. One of the cool things about GFO Homes in this community is, again, they focus on that modern luxury experience. So when you go to their design studio, if you're building with them from the ground up, they're really focused on these beautiful, high-end luxury and just very modern finishes. You're going to see a lot of whites, a lot of dark offset tones, big accents, and again, great included standard features that they're offering at this builder in this community. Build times for them are about 6 to 7 months if you're building from the ground up, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but again, that's actually pretty quick for our area to get exactly what you want with all the finishes that you're looking for. At the time of this video here, going into 2025, they've got some great opportunities, some great quick move-in homes here in Santa Rita Ranch, all priced under $650,000. So great builder, great price point. Starting price point in this neighborhood is about 500-ish is what their base pricing is for community floor plans right now. So definitely make sure that you come over, hurry up, and take advantage of the opportunities they have before they're all gone. Next up on our list here in Santa Rita Ranch is Highland Homes, a builder that we do a ton of business with here on this channel. They're one of our favorite, and they build a beautiful luxury product. Highland's actually building on 3 different collections in this neighborhood, which is pretty cool, giving you a ton of different Highland product to choose from. They've got their 40 to 45-foot product, they've got their 60-foot product, and they've got their massive 90-foot lot product that they're building in this community. So again, as you go through the collections, the biggest thing is going to be price, And of course, this included standard features per price. Their stuff in the 40 to 45 starts in the mid 400s at the time of this video. Their 60-foot stuff starting in the 670s, and their 90-foot stuff starting in the 840s. Once you add in upgrades over that, I would say add at least, probably realistically, $70,000 to $100,000 if you're trying to go decked out, really nice high-end homes to those base prices to get an idea of what these homes are going to be out the door. But guys, Highland Homes are high-end, they're luxurious, and whether you're building a 40 or a 45-foot product or a 90-foot product, you're going to get that same great design center experience that they have, where you get to pick everything if you're building from the ground up. Or if you select one of their already in production inventory homes, you're going to get the great incentives and great deals and save quite a bit of money over building, because they do mark down the inventory homes like most builders in our area, where you're taking what they have in exchange for a great deal. But we highly recommend Highland. We do a ton of business with them. You'll love their homes, love their products, so make sure that they're a can't miss stop on your next visit to Santa Rita Ranch. Back to back with some of our favorite builders, guys. On the next one here, we've got Perry Homes, a builder that we do a ton of business with here on this channel. And they're also building on multiple units here in Santa Rita Ranch. They're 40, they're 45s, they're 50s, and they're 90s as well. So very similar to the last builder that we just covered. Again, Perry has something for everybody, guys. They're a great builder that has so many different floor plans, and that's what I think one of their strongest strengths is, the amount of floor plans that they have to choose from, where you're getting to pick something that truly fits your household's needs, as opposed to just having to settle for builders where they only have 2 or 3 plans. Perry has well over 100 floor plans in this community for you to choose from and truly find something that fits your household's needs. When you're building from them, you're getting that same high-end great design center experience where you get to pick everything from the flooring to the upgrades to the colors, everything like that. And Perry's another great builder to buy inventory homes from. They have very aggressive pricing on inventory homes. So if it's something that you don't have to build a home the exact way that you want it, and you can kind of fit into one of their existing in-production inventory homes, they've got markdowns right now here, end of the year 24, going into 2025, of well over $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 or more off of these inventory homes. So definitely make sure that you check out everything that they've got to offer here at Perry on your next visit to Santa Rita Ranch. Next up on our list here at Santa Rita Ranch, one of the more entry-level, affordable builders coming into the community, we've got Pulte Homes. Pulte's a great national home builder. We do a ton with them as well here in the Central Texas area. And what's nice about them is they offer that great high-end kind of finish out, but it's not at a crazy price. This is allowing for you to build with them from the ground up, choose all the options, the colors, the features in your brand new Pulte home, and get that great price point that you want, well under $500,000 in this community. And if you're not looking to build and you're looking for something a little bit quick or move-in, a ton of their inventory right now is still also under $500,000, with their bigger stuff cresting that 5, heading towards 6. But great discounts and great markdowns here heading into 2025 for the community in regards to Pulte in Santa Rita. And again, as far as those finish outs go, even on the quick move-ins, you're going to see some great included standard features. You're going to see some great upgrades that they included, giving you a feel of a very nice high-end home in this neighborhood that gives access to all the amenities, the schools, everything at a price point well under $600,000 to $500,000. So definitely make sure that you check out Pulte on your next visit to the neighborhood. Next up on our list here at Santa Rita Ranch is, of course, Felder Homes, another builder that we do a ton of business with, and they've got a really awesome product in this community. They've got stuff starting in the mid 400s, which is great because Felder is a very high-end builder, very luxury feel, and they've got those really nice high-end finishes in their product. They're building anywhere from 3 to 6 bedrooms in this community, 2.5 to 5.5 bathrooms, as little as 1,500 square feet, all the way up to 4,300 square feet. And of course, they've got multiple single stories and 2 stories available. So while they have that stuff that's starting in the mid 400s, if you're looking for something a little bit more grand, they have that also in their higher collection. They've got homes priced right now almost at $1 million if you're looking for something that's really high end, very grand, very luxurious, the way that Felder builds them. But they've also got move-in ready stuff heading into January 2025 in the 400s. So those multiple collections, those multiple series, and no matter what you're building, whether you're looking for something that's on kind of one of those wider lots, right, with those high-end finishes on that bigger 90-foot stuff, they've got that here in this community. But they also have more of your first, second-time home buyer options as well in the 400,000, but still with the same great high-end finishes and quality that Felder builds. So no matter what you're looking for, they've got it here in this neighborhood, and make sure you check them out on your next visit to the community. Next up here on the list is Sitterle Homes. Sitterle is a really cool builder that I'm excited to cover. They're big in San Antonio. They're a builder that's got a huge history. They've been in business for over 60 years. And here at Santa Rita Ranch, they're doing something really, really special. They've got this almost like custom home style setup with these huge oversized lots that they're building in the community at a great price point. 7 figures, of course, from the base pricing, so you're just over $1 million. But they've got some nice, great options, some nice, great plans. And if you're looking to buy inventory, they've even got a couple now running for about 1.4 to about 1.7. So different options that they have in the community. Again, they're a great builder, building a really high-end home in this neighborhood. And we're excited that they're doing something like this because it's a little bit different than what you've seen, some of the other builders doing, right? People are focused more on like the production end of it. And with this, it's more of like that high-end kind of custom home situation. And so what if you're not looking for that, right? What if you're not looking for that $1 million kind of custom build it on your own lot? They have their second collection, which is their townhome series. This is another cool product that they're building here in the community. They're building their townhome product in Santa Rita Ranch at a significantly reduced price point, mid-5s at the time of this video, heading into January of 2025. But you're still getting that great high-end Sitterle Homes kind of finish out with the quality of construction that they build, and even the aesthetic. When you see these things from the front, they are townhomes, 2 different units side by side, but they look very different, right? They look, okay, this is one unit, this is the other unit. So it's really cool to see the way that these townhomes are coming out with the different floor plan and garage options. So definitely make sure that if you're looking for a beautiful custom home built on your own lots, they've got it here at Sitterle, or if you're looking for one of the townhome products, they have it as well in the neighborhood. Next up on our list here in Santa Rita Ranch is Taylor Morrison, another huge national home builder. They're in multiple states, multiple markets, and of course they're here in Austin building in Santa Rita Ranch. What's cool about Taylor Morrison is they build a very nice high-end home, but they're getting that national production builder pricing. So this is something where you're going to get maybe less super custom features compared to some of the smaller guys, but you're going to get huge price savings for the way that these guys are able to build these houses, order these materials, and have those high-end included features here in the community. Taylor Morrison is an award-winning builder. For the last 9 years in a row, they've actually been given the title of the most trusted home builder in the U.S. by the Life Story Research Group. So it's a cool accolade as well. And they do allow dirt deals in the community. So if you're looking to build from the ground up with them, you have 9 different floor plans to choose from in Santa Rita Ranch at a great price point, starting from the high 5s, low 600s at the time of this video, where you can go in, build the exact home that you're looking for on the lot that you want with the upgrades that you want. In addition to that, they've got one of the best websites that we've seen in regards to builders, so you're actually able to see the lots that are available, including the lot premium. That's something that you typically have to go into the builder to see. So it's nice on the Taylor Morrison website that you can see what lots are available, what the lot premium is, and again, of course, the collection that those are available in. So at the time of this video, heading into 2025, they do still have a couple lots available. They've got plenty of inventory homes on the ground, ready to buy for, again, more of that quick move-in readiness if you don't want to build from the ground up. But definitely make sure that you check them out on your next visit to the neighborhood. They've got some great options here in Santa Rita Ranch. Next up on our list here at Santa Rita Ranch is Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers is another big national builder, building a lot of great homes here in the San Antonio and Austin area. They're really big and, again, are expanding their footprint in this community. What's cool about what they're doing in here is they're building primarily in the 55 and up active living section here called the Regency. So the Regency is, of course, completely designed, beautiful builder, great, amazing amenities that are specific only for residents of the Regency. So again, like most active living communities throughout the whole US, that's kind of how that works, where they're, again, building these designer options for you. But Toll Brothers is handling the majority of this product. Then they've got lots of different floor plans for you to choose from. So what's nice about the Regency is, again, you've got these great options of floor plans. If you want the 50-foot stuff, you've got 360s kind of starting price point. If you want the 60-foot stuff, you've got base pricing in the 480s. And if you want the 70-foot stuff, you've got base pricing in the 600s at the time of this video, heading into the Q1 of 2025. So lots of different options, lots of different floor plans to choose from here in the Regency at Santa Rita Ranch. And so, of course, you're going to want to make sure before you fall in love with any of these homes to reach out to either us first or the builder to find out the exact requirements and rules for the active living section of this community to make sure that this is the right product in the right place for you. But Toll Brothers is building a beautiful high-end home, and they've actually got 5 different model homes for you to choose from in this section on site in the neighborhood. So definitely make sure you check it out on your next visit to the community. All right, guys, last but not least, Builder 11 here in Santa Rita Ranch, Westin Homes. They're another great builder. We've covered them on a couple communities. They're a Texas-based builder. Austin and Houston are the two primary markets that they're in. And what's nice is that they're actually a huge family-owned business here in the Texas area. So it's kind of nice because it's not one of those big national corporate companies, giving them that more hands-on personal approach that you might get compared to some of the big national builders. Some things that separate them that you can truly tell this is a Westin home. When you walk in, you'll see that they do crazy high ceilings, 20 feet entry, grand family room ceiling areas as you kind of walk into some of these homes. And then they have their signature look, which is their winding stairs on their plans that have multiple stories. So really cool opportunity here. So as far as what they're building in the community, 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 to 5 bathrooms, 2 to 4 car garages, 3,400 to 3,800 square feet. So they're really focused on building those more luxurious grand homes. And when you look at their elevations or check out the website, you'll see it. Very modern finishes, again, very grand homes with those square footage ranges that I gave you. As far as pricing goes, great price point, really in the sevens. They've got base pricing starting from the low 700,000, inventory out the door here in Q1 of 2025. Same thing under 800,000. So you can get these big, nice high-end homes that Westin's building without having to break the price point, and you're nowhere near that $900,000 mark. So it's a great price point here at Santa Rita. Definitely make sure you check them out on your next visit to the neighborhood. All right, guys, and that concludes our builder section. So, of course, if there's any questions that you have about the builder, we definitely couldn't cover everything that makes these builders unique and special just because we didn't want this video to be an hour long. So definitely make sure you comment below if you have any questions or you want more information about these builders. I'm happy to get that for you. All right, guys, that's just a small snippet about Santa Rita Ranch, which is crazy because, again, there's so much to talk about, so many builders and so many ways for you to save by using myself at Housify here, Chris Marty, the rebate guy, at any of these great builders on any of these great homes. For more information, please feel free to reach out to us, whether it's on the website or our social medias. And as always, please like and subscribe and follow. We'll catch you next time.